Rain or shine, it's here to make you laugh. It's the Steamboat Comedy Podcast. It's the Steamboat Comedy Podcast. And now your host, Kyle Ruff.
An insult back in the day, an ass pirate. Did you ever call anyone an ass pirate, man?
Butt pirate, yeah.
Butt pirate.
Butt pirate. Never ass pirate.
No.
Butt pirate rolls off better.
There was butt pirate, and then there was ass spelunker.
Ooh, I never did the ass spelunking.
That's a you never knew that one?
No. Huh.
That was from I think that was a South Park.
Ass
South Park,
spelunker.
the movie called him. You know what a spelunker is?
I know what spelunking is. Cave diving type
Right.
shit. Yeah.
So imagine someone's ass is a cave,
and you're going in there.
and you're diving in.
And you're spelunking.
And you're spelunking.
What a neat word that is, spelunking. What a neat word that is.
Look
so
at us
rarely get to
educating
use it.
the public right off the bat, you know?
I know. Why don't you pop us some wine so we can get emotional on this
Let's
podcast?
do some wine that I definitely didn't steal from work.
Yeah, let's get emotional and tell some secrets.
Girl, put your records on.
Play me your favorite song.
It's the Steamboat Comedy Podcast.
Ow! Should I get another bottle? I feel like we're gonna rip through this.
We'll give it a second.
Did that offend you that I just poured it on top of what you poured?
Yeah, what the fuck is my pour not good enough? I do this professionally,
Your
bro.
pour wasn't good enough. Not nearly enough bubbles on it.
I don't think you want that. This isn't.
Yeah, dude.
It's not supposed to be bubbly. It's red wine.
Red.
Just this whole podcast is just us doing music references.
At first, it was just red wine, and then they were like, "Bob, you gotta have another syllable."
You gotta really emphasize how red it is.
How red is this wine? He's like, "It's
It's red. It's red. They're like, there it is.
Brilliant. We've got a hit."
We've got a hit, and the only hit before you guys become irrelevant UB40.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers, buddy. Welcome to the podcast, Kyle.
Welcome to the podcast,
Just
Matt.
welcome each other in.
And welcome to all of you to the Steamboat Comedy Podcast.
Pop yourself a top of wine and sit down and enjoy yourselves.
My name is Kyle Ruff. I will be your host this fine evening. I'm joined again by Matthew Newland.
Thank you for coming. Check it out online and on Steamboat Comedy Podcast.
.com.
You already knew that because you're here.
What do I do with my phone? Oh, I had to look something up in a second. I'll grab it in a second. But first,
Welcome in. We're
welcome
here.
in. Yes.
It's good to be back.
We just watched Pirates of the Caribbean, so we're feeling a little froggy.
Yeah, and I'm excited to jump into number 2 after this podcast.
All-nighter?
An all freaking nighter.
Number
Jack
3,
Sparrow.
and then a 30-minute nap, and then work in the morning.
Yeah. Ooh, you got to work in the morning. That sucks.
Do you not?
No, dude, I got this whole fucking weekend off.
Damn,
I'm
dude.
drinking wine and farting all weekend, baby.
Girl, put your records on and
Fart
play
me
your favorite song.
song.
It's just a fart, let your head down.
Ow!
Sexy, dude.
That was nice.
That was fucking hot.
We're going to be doing that a lot.
We're gonna be doing that. Buckle up, bitches.
Put your records on. Play me your favorite.
Go on.
Is that Macy Gray?
I have no fucking idea.
Every time we say this, we're like, who is that?
If it
And
was
we look
Macy
it
Gray,
up.
it'd be like, girl, put your records on.
Ow.
I'm trying to say goodbye and I choke. Try to walk away. Stumble.
Girl, stumble records on.
Stumble your records on.
All right.
All
Thank
right.
you for tuning in. That was
Thanks.
our podcast.
Yes, and have a good night.
It's good to be back online.
Yes, well, and we wanted to come to you this week to give a great Super Bowl preview show.
Yeah, that's really what this is about.
We're a lot of people don't know this, but we're both degenerate gamblers.
Yep.
So we're gonna give you a full-on preview
Of all the prop bets
of all the bets
and what you should do.
and what you should do because we, and legally I'm allowed to say this, are experts.
we
We are financial advisors.
are experts. We also do a show next week on taxes and how to do those.
Yes. Sneak preview that you don't.
You don't do them.
Don't do them.
Don't do
Why
'em.
the fuck would you do that? It's
No.
your money.
Yeah, you earned it.
You earned it.
You
Did
earned
they
it.
earn it?
And you already paid the taxes.
Exactly.
How many cigarettes you bought? They added tax on there. You already paid the taxes.
You know, that's technically tax deductible.
Cigarettes?
Yeah. Well, I mean, any sales tax. If
Well,
you
I
can,
smoke constantly on the job, so
you could be in for some money. Buddy.
there we go.
No, if you can add up all your sales tax that you paid the entire year, it is tax deductible.
People do that?
No one does that, but you can.
We should do that this year.
If you buy something really expensive like a car, then that's when you want to do it.
Now, what is a car?
I believe it's an old wooden ship.
No, I think that's a ship.
Oh. I think it's is it like a thin chicken gravy?
Nice. Chevy Chase. Thin chicken gravy.
A thin chicken
Now,
gravy.
Colin, I'm glad I got your ears on this one because what is a car?
And what is a woman? I want to tell you a story before we get into it.
Cool. I feel like I need to get another bottle of wine.
All right, go get one.
Go get one. How are you gonna be able to riff here without me for the next?
No, I'll just cut it.
For the next 45 minutes.
I'll just cut it out.
I'm gone for 30 minutes.
You come back and I'm just crying,
just
drinking wine.
Sweating.
She left me.
All right, I'm gonna
Why?
go. Tell them honestly your thoughts on how you would bang Jack Sparrow.
Oh my God, Jack Sparrow. I feel like he'd be hard to bang because he moves around a lot. He's always gyrating, moving his hands and his arms. His head's always moving. He talks really close to you. I noticed that. We just watched it. He talks really close to your face, which is very uncomfortable. I also just realized that Matt probably doesn't know how to open a bottle of wine, so I'm going to have to open it when he gets back. But Jack Sparrow, if I could, man, I would grab him by those chin dreadlocks and just yank him down, Why don't more chicks have chin dreadlocks? That could be useful. You just grab him right by the chin if you needed to, in a pinch situation, if you will. Girl, put your records on and play your favorites. Don't knock the fucking thing over. You just pants around the ass.
I do that for a good laugh.
For those of you listening, Matt just entered the room fully nude and erect. It made me quite uncomfortable.
Not the first time you've seen this hog.
Not the first time this hog's been on the internet.
Not the first time you've seen this Cocker Spaniel.
Oh, I like that you got the one that's a twist off. In the middle of my monologue about how I'd make Sweet Passionate Love to Jack Sparrow, I was like, Matt doesn't know how to open a bottle of wine.
Matt doesn't?
Yeah.
Matt opens bottles of wine.
Matt doesn't open bottles
In
of
my
wine.
profession, I open wine all the time.
You open packages that contain wine, but...
Package, wine, same thing. Can you steal them? Then yes. I've opened wine.
Then I can open it. Can I steal it from work?
Did you say you feel like he'd be a tough bang because he's moving around a lot?
Yeah. You seen him?
I heard that as I was going out. I was like, that's funny.
Yeah, right?
That's
and he
funny.
talks really close to your face.
Yeah, he looks like he stinks, and that's like the whole part of it.
Oh, you know what? I didn't think about it. I bet his crotch smells awful.
Yeah, for sure.
Imagine the mountain of dreaded stinky pubes that Jack Sparrow is just dragging around.
Well, that's like anything. Like even with like Game of Thrones and like any sex scene you see with like something that's way back in time, you're like, I bet that was a mess down there for them.
Yeah, yikes.
No one shaved.
Unless they were friends with like a sheep shearer.
Sheep Shorner.
Sheep Shorner.
I think it's the proper nomenclature.
I thought Sheep Shorner was the quarterback for the Broncos in '86. No,
He did. He should have taken him to the Pro Bowl.
Till that Elway came and
He
fucked
could
it
have
all
taken that whole team to the Pro
up.
Bowl.
To the Pro Bowl. Skills competition.
Speaking of football.
Oh, but before we get into that, I want to tell you a story because I told you it briefly off the podcast, but I didn't tell you the whole story.
I saw
It's
it.
about the lifty that accidentally wanted to bang me.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good story.
So this is a fun story.
I'm intrigued.
So we're at Schmiggity's. Shout out to Schmiggity's, friend of the show. You can see us there tomorrow night. Well, it'll be tonight because I'll upload this tomorrow. But
Check us out tonight.
This young gentleman, he has a mullet, has a mustache. Automatically like him already.
Yeah.
But he grabs me, like we're just I think we're at karaoke and it's loud shit, and he's like, "Hey man, like you know me," and I was like, "What?" He goes, "You know me, dude."
Okay.
And I was like, "Okay," and he's like, "Kyle, come on," knows my name already.
Yeah, you're like, oh shit.
And he's like, "Guess how you know me, bro?" And so immediately I'm like, "Okay, I must know him from work. He's a mountain. People see me. I'm a big deal." off of work, I'm a big deal at work too.
Yeah,
You know?
you're
You
a
know?
walking mustache. Really.
So immediately I'm like, I don't know, are you a lifty? And he's like, yup. And he's like, but where at? And I was like, I don't know. It's either one of 3 lifts that I take every goddamn day.
Yeah, you got a 33% chance.
33% chance. Doing pretty good so far.
Yeah, I like
And
those
I was
odds. I like
do
those
you
odds.
work at the LCAT lift? And he's like, no, man. I work at the gondola. And I was like, oh, okay. He's like, you see me every day for like 3 years, dude. And I was like, cool.
Yeah.
And at this point, I'm like, what can I do to walk away from this situation? But then he goes, if you ever want your own private Gandhi car, you can just talk to me. And so I was like, we're now best friends.
Yeah.
Because I love a private Gandhi car.
Oh, the
Riding
VIP.
up with a bunch of people in a Gandhi car every day sucks.
It's
I
the
don't want
worst.
to talk to them. I just want to listen to music and just go to work.
I don't
right?
take the gondola for that reason. I go Chris Steve Thunderhead.
Oh, really? You're a
every
Christian
time.
Thunderhead guy?
I got to be outside.
Mm.
A nightmare to be inside with up to 7 people you don't know.
Yeah.
Holy
You
shit.
pack them in like sardines. Sometimes they're fat. Sometimes they stink. Sometimes, even worse, they talk a bunch. Right?
The promise of a VIP Gandhi, though.
Yeah. And I was like, all right, you're a good guy to know.
All right, cutie.
I like it, dude. What's up, stud?
So you grabbed him by the dick, and
Yeah.
then he wanted to bang you.
Yeah. But then he goes, can I get your phone number? We should hang out sometime. And so I was like, for sure, dude.
Yeah.
So I give him my number.
'Cause you're a
Right?
good guy.
Because I'm a great guy and I love my fans.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Thank you for coming out.
Thanks. And so then the rest of the night goes on. I don't know. I don't see him for the rest of the night. The next morning, I wake up to a text from this guy who's like, you want to go ride today? And I was like, nah, man, I got to work.
Yeah, that's a little eager.
Yeah.
This guy's a little eager.
Yeah, I was like, I'll be on the mountain though. I ski. I was like, come into Ragnar's, and I'll fucking get you some soup, or so I'll get you some.
Get you a bowl of soup.
I'll get
buddy.
you a bowl of slopperty slop.
All right. You can just slurp down some
Yeah.
soup. All
and
right.
he's like, all right, but he like keeps texting me like a lot to the point where it's kind of like, oh, cool, I'll be there soon. Where's that at? Is it over here? Okay, sweet. Oh, I'll see this. I'm the guy. I'm wearing this hat and this. And I'm like, keep looking at these texts. And I'm working. I'm like, why are you texting me so much? I'm just like, okay, like you want to come in? I'll get you some fucking free grub. If not, just fuck off. Like, I don't know. Like, you're kind of weird me out, guy. And I literally, in the morning, I went to you. I was on the way out, and I was like, I think this lifty, like, wants to bang me or something.
Dude, this lifty is so fucking annoying. He
Yeah.
won't stop texting
Yeah, I'm
me.
like, why are you texting me so much? This is like fucking 8:30 in the morning. And so I get a bunch of texts, and at one point, he's like, all right, I'm here, man. He's like, I'm the guy with the upside-down goggles, of course, because he's fucking a guy with a mullet. And so I was like, okay.
Wait, his goggles are upside down?
Upside down. Or no, they were on the back of his head.
Oh, okay. Okay, I was
Right.
going to say upside down.
Yeah, I don't know.
How's his nose?
These fucking
Dude,
kids
these fucking
days,
kids are insane.
They're out of their fucking mind,
Dude,
man.
they'll suck a dick for a vape. Anyway.
They'll suck a dick. They'll suck a vape for a dick.
Dude, right?
Right?
Oh, will they?
So eventually I see the guy and he's there and I go by him and like he sees me and like kind of just gives me like a quick nod. Kind of just like, what's up? And I was kind of like, huh? And so I go up to him and I'm like, what's up, dude? And he goes, oh, hey, man. He's like, is like Shauna here or like Sarah or something like that? And I was like, who? He's like, this chick Sarah. She said she works at Ragnar's. And I look down at his phone. His text message screen is open, and I see my number at the top of it. And I just look at it, and I'm like, dude, that's me. And he's like, what? And he's like, dude, you've been texting me all day. And he's like, oh, fuck. He's like, I was pretty fucked up last night. And I was like, okay. And then he starts telling me this story. He's like, so after I saw you at Schmiggy's, I went to this party at the ponds, and I got some super hot chick's number right before I started being a snow shark. And I was like, what? And without me asking, he goes, so a snow shark is when you jump around in the snow like you're a shark. And I was doing that, and it was totally cool. And I lost my phone, and then I
Christ.
found it this morning, and I thought you were this chick. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, did you give him a bowl of soup?
Yeah, I was
dude?
like, do you want anything? And he was like, no, I'm going to take off. I was like, all right.
And he just went to a different fucking lodge and
Yeah.
probably did the same thing.
No, he texted me like 2 hours later, and he's like, "Dude, I'm so embarrassed."
He should be.
I was like, "Dude, I don't care."
That's so fucking good.
And then I'm getting on the gondola like a week later, and I'm already in the car, and I look out, and he's loaded up skis, and he's like, "Hey, Kyle." And I'm like, "What's up, dude?" And he's like, "Snow shark."
Let's hang out with this guy. He seems dope.
Right? We should have him as a guest on the show.
Let's get him over here. Let's get him the snow shark on the show.
If we should just fill this whole room with snow and let him like a shark entrance. You know
Yeah,
what
and
I
that'll
mean?
be our opening
That could be our opening.
every day.
Yeah. We should just do our comedy shows like a Jimmy Buffett concert, but instead of trucking in sand, we truck in snow, and then we all just snow shark all around the room.
I've lived here a couple years and I've never heard of snow sharking.
I think that's just a dumb thing that a drunk guy did once.
Him.
Yeah.
And he's just like really trying to push it on everybody. He's like, you know what the snow shark is?
Take a picture of me. I'm a meme now.
He's going to conferences and stuff. He's like, so a snow shark.
He's got like a chart. And he's pointing. So you need approximately 3 feet of depth in the snow to
So this
have an
is a
adequate
shark.
shark.
And this is snow. That's me.
So,
all right.
Everyone, I need you to imagine me with a dorsal fin. Okay?
Right.
It's going to really make this easier. So, yeah, that was just the most random fucking thing that happened to me this week or last week.
There's a lot in that story. And the thing I came away with from that, Cal, and thank you for sharing, is is now you kind of know what it's like to be a chick for like 28 hours.
Yeah.
You know what I
Just have some dude just texting you like crazy.
You're like, Jesus, what is this guy's fucking
You're
deal,
like,
dude?
What the fuck?
Get a hint.
Except for the chick, you know what's going on. And I was like, am I a chick?
Yeah, that's true.
You know?
You
But
admit-
it is similar.
You didn't know what was going on though either.
No. I mean, I had an idea.
Yeah.
Wasn't quite when I walked up to him and he was just like, "Hey, man," and I was like, "Oh, he doesn't
He doesn't even love me anymore.
Yeah, I was like, "Fuck him."
Yeah, fuck him. He doesn't even know me.
I just said, "I don't need you," and I walked away.
Yeah.
He was like, "What?"
It's like, I have 5 other guys on my speed dial, so
Yeah, right. I could just pick any one of them.
you could.
Mm.
And that's the thing about you. Cheers.
Speaking of making picks, there's a transition. It's time to get into our Super Bowl prep.
Oh, should we talk
Pop
about
it.
night skiing real quick?
Oh, how it
We
sucks.
were already on the skiing topic.
Yeah, that's fine.
You know what I mean?
want to hear your thoughts on night skiing, Matt.
They're gay. Yours?
Also pretty gay.
All right, cool. On to the NFL picks.
I gotta grab my phone to get
No,
these
night
odds.
skiing is something people here at ski resorts do, and it's where they ski at nighttime in case you didn't want to ski during the day.
So is it like a day skiing, but it's at night?
Yes, and it's also worse because there's less terrain open,
Substantially
and
less
also
terrain.
90% high schoolers. If you're in high school, night skiing is a cool thing to do because maybe you can fucking finger somebody on the chairlift.
Oh yeah, that's
You know
got to
what
be
I
the whole
mean?
point. And you can like sneak little like beers and shit.
Sneak beers, sneak fingers. It's a really sneaky time because it's also night out.
Yeah, no one can see us.
Lot
You
of
can be
s-
sneaky.
You can be a
lot
sneaky
easier.
little gremlin, and I'm not a
Mm.
sneaky guy.
No.
So I think night skiing is lame. And it's also super cold, and it's just a very stupid thing. And it's really just a way for the mountain to make more money on worse conditions.
Oh, but I've been night skiing a handful of times, and it did suck every time.
Every single time.
It's just like you want to go skiing, but you can't see. It's colder, and everyone's hammered on 10% of the terrain
Yeah.
instead of 100%.
It's like,
of the
hey,
terrain.
you know this whole mountain that you could have skied on all day?
Yeah.
All the terrain you wanted? Well, come at night, and we're going to cut that 90%. And you're going to
Yes.
do 2 runs, but we call them 18 runs. But they're 2 runs.
They claim 18 runs at night
something
skiing.
like that.
That's
Because
horse
every
shit.
turn you make is a new fucking run. Dude, that really is.
Every space in between every tree is a new run.
Yeah, that's every resort. They're like, we have over 180 trails open. And it's like, no, the top to bottom, that's one trail,
Yeah.
but that you counted as 38.
There's actually like 10, and then there's just like weird little like cat tracks in between.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Any veer off you make, they have 3 signs.
That's why I've been skiing this mountain for 8 years. I probably know the names of 10% of the runs.
Oh my God, you know what?
Because I don't care.
It's insane. So there's like a whole bunch of powder stashes on resorts, like Land of the Little People,
Yep.
other shit that people say.
Mhm.
So someone printed at the store today a powder stash map, and it has names of all the powder stashes. But it's just like the trees off Rolex.
The name doesn't mean anything.
Doesn't mean
if
shit.
You're like, where is?
I was looking at all of these and I was like, oh, I call those the trees to the right of Buddy Run.
Because that's what they
This
are.
guy calls them Lord of the Lightsabers or something. Like they're all so stupid.
This one's called a cat's vagina.
This one's called Jedi's Run. A lot of them were weird as shit.
Really? A lot
It's
of
like-
like fantasy references.
A lot of fantasy references.
This one's called
Narnia.
Loki's Taint. Oh, Narnia. That's
Have you heard
one.
that one?
I have.
TP trees, weasel trees.
Yep. There's
They're just names. It's like, oh no, if you're on the run and you just go, oh, that looks cool over there.
yeah.
That's just you go over there. It's not, oh, I hit
the fucking wicked weasel
hit
trees.
the wicked weasels down to the Jedi Supremes onto the enchanted forest. It was wild.
Down to the crispy enchilada. Like
Yeah.
what? Or that's why I like Alpha High Noon. There's 3 runs. There's 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock,
3
and
o'clock
3
rock.
o'clock. 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. Rock, we're gonna rock. Around. But
The
sorry.
clock tonight.
You distracted
and then
me
we're
with
gonna
song
go
again.
Put our records on.
Rock around your clock tonight. But like it's like let's go to 230 trees.
Yeah,
I
there's
know
a
where that's
different-
at.
There's
It's
a different
between
name.
2 and 3. It's the 230 trees. That's a smart name.
It's a good name.
Land of the Little People? What?
It's not even Land of the Little People yet. It's like Enchanted Forest, like up there, and then it goes down. It's so dumb, dude.
Wait, it's like in 2 sections?
Yeah,
It's one patch of trees.
one patch of trees. But the denser up here, so it's like shadows. It's wild.
Fucking the people are denser up here is what
Yeah.
I'm finding out.
People love to come up with names for runs that make them sound cool.
Yeah, it makes them sound like, oh, you don't know where the enchanted forest of Narnia is? It's like, no, you just made that up.
This one guy, he was talking about this patch on St. Patrick's, and he kept calling it
Wait, I was going to say
North St. Patch is a
yes.
run. Yeah. But he kept talking about like this patch there. Patrick's patch. No, but there's a patch up there. And he kept calling it rancid tuna. And I was like, dude, I'm uncomfortable that
Like,
you're calling that run that, because that's not it.
Because it reminds me of my ex-girlfriend. Oh, that bitch.
I hate her so much. Pour me another
Put
cup
your
of wine.
records
Blame me. But he just kept calling it that, and it didn't bother me until like a week later. And I was like, dude,
Wait a minute.
it's kind of fucking annoying that you kept calling it that.
Rancid tuna.
Rancid tuna.
What? Why?
So that's when you go on St. Pat's,
Yeah.
and then you're like between St. Pat's and No Names,
Okay.
and you kind of hug that line right in between, and there's a rope right there, and you
Yeah.
go all the way over there, and then the last second you go right, and you can hit like a bunch of cliffs on St. Pat's.
And that's called rancid tuna.
That's right.
Is there an etymology behind this name? Do we
No,
know why?
none of it makes any sense. One person called it that one time, and then someone else was like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna call it that."
Some dickhead in like 1981 who's like, you know what? I coined this place. It's now rancid tuna. And everyone's like, yeah, dude, you're so cool. There's 6 of us who live here. And then the legend lives on.
I named this here fork Pittsburgh Nelly.
Pittsburgh Nelly. A prostitute who could do things with her good arm that made you forget about that thing on her neck.
Almost Heroes. Check it out.
That's the best.
That's what I feel about it. What are your thoughts on night skiing?
It sucks.
Okay, cool.
I think we covered it.
Yeah, it's lame. Don't do it.
Don't go.
It's a tourist trap.
It is.
And
And
a
it's
high
really easy
schooler
to get
trap.
hurt because a high schooler will be drunk and his finger's going to smell like rancid tuna and he's going to run into you and he's
Yep.
going to break your fucking ankles.
He's gonna. That's what happened to MK.
That's what happened to MK.
High
Shout
schooler
out
broke his
MK
ankle.
Paulson, friend of the show.
Mhm.
Yeah. High schooler came and just fucking took out his ankle.
Just bashed his ankle with a ladder.
Yeah, he was
That's why they called
skiing
it a
with a
ladder
ladder.
break.
That's why they call
There we go.
I think it's lateral break. So, let's get into the Super Bowl preview show, man. Are you
Yeah.
ready? Let's
Yeah, no, I'm 100% ready. Let's get some prop bets. Should we crack another bottle of Han wine?
Ooh, I haven't tried. I got to finish my bear flag before I have
I
my
kind of
Han.
resent that you don't think I can open a bottle of wine.
It's not that I
Uh.
don't think you can open a bottle of wine. Because that's a twist off.
Is it a bottle of wine?
Fair point.
Did I open it?
You did.
So fucking suck my clit, dude.
You don't mean that, dude.
I do. Suck my clit, dude.
Dude.
We should start saying that super serious. Bro, fucking suck my
Suck
clit.
I'm gonna go talk shit at a bar and be like, dude, suck my clit.
Yeah, dude, go hit on someone's girlfriend.
Yeah. If you don't like it, you can suck my clit,
dude,
bro.
you need to back up.
Before you start, you got a mouthful of my clit, bro.
Bro, you need a mouthful of my clit? Then back the fuck up.
Trying to have my clit on your tonsils, bro?
All right?
Didn't think so.
Go deep.
Because I'll fucking put it all the way down your esophagus.
Bro, you trying to get me to squirt on your face? Because I will.
I will make your fucking teeth a Sabian, bro. And I mean it.
Seriously, if you keep talking shit to me, I'm going to take your hand and I'm going to flick my clit with it.
You better get 2 fingers
We
ready.
coined that here at steamboatcomedy.com, trademark.
Suck my clit.
State Farm Insurance. Brought to you by State Farm Insurance. This next Super Bowl segment is brought to you by State Farm Insurance.
Yes. I think legally everything in the NFL is brought to you by State Farm Insurance.
Buy now or forever hold your peace.
All right, so we're going to get into the big-time bets.
It's crazy how like kickoffs can be brought to you by something.
Oh, your mom's clit can be brought to you by something,
Oh,
dude.
isn't that wild?
It's wild because it's just like them just getting their own little special segment. And
Yeah.
so they'll do like, this 30-yard line is brought to you by
dude.
the new nacho fries at Taco Bell.
And the Allstate play of the game goes to, and every coach blows their head off in unison.
All
That'd be
right.
beautiful.
So
Prop bets.
this is, for those who aren't as like into football in depth, you might get lost in the weeds here, but we'll try our best to explain it to you.
Yeah,
Because
and
we know a lot about football. Matt and I both played high school football.
yeah, and we were pretty goddamn good at it.
Good.
And I
Okay.
probably could have gone to college if I didn't blow my knee out in 09.
Yeah.
You know?
And I'm pretty sure that 90% of my records are still standing for JV. So here's the first prop bet, and I want to get you.
And they're really just like ridiculous bets about the Super Bowl. They're not even football shit, really.
Well, you
Some
gave
of
it
them are.
away.
Oh, is that it? I didn't think that
I was
was
trying to build it up to it's about. So these are bets on the
No,
Super
no, no.
Bowl.
Cut that. Keep
All right.
going.
All right.
Just cut it and edit it. All right, dude, keep going. I didn't know that's what we were doing. Cut it, dude. Fucking stop. Cut. All right.
All right.
Use it.
So I don't want you to get too lost in the weeds here.
Okay.
This is some pretty technical football talk.
Oh, I get it.
You get it?
I was like, why is he? When you were saying it, I was like, why is he saying this? If they're not even about football.
Half of it's about Rihanna.
I was like, you guys are all going to be able to follow along. Pour me another glass of wine, bitch.
Girl, put your records on. Okay. Prop bet number 1. All right?
Numero uno.
This is for Super Bowl 57.
Pretty
Next
dense
Sunday.
stuff.
How long will it take Chris Stapleton to sing the national anthem? These odds are also brought to you by Bovada, which I've never heard. Bovada. Shout out to Bovada.
Bro, Bovada's been at it for a minute since I
Have
was
they?
in college. That was
Really?
like one of the first sports betting apps. Like I was like, Bovada, that's how you do that.
Really?
Swear to God.
Oh, well,
It's wild.
so these are good odds then.
Okay, this is brought to you by Bovada and State Farm Insurance.
So how long will it take Chris Stapleton, the singer of such hits as Tennessee Whiskey, how long will it take him to sing the national anthem? Because he's singing the national anthem. The over-under is 2 minutes and 5 seconds.
Well, the thing you need to take into consideration about Chris Stapleton is that he's a big fat slob.
Is he?
So I think he's going to be over was it 205?
205.
Yeah.
I don't mean weight.
Yeah, he's going to be needing to take a lot of deep breaths. He's a big fat guy, I'm pretty sure.
Is he a big fat guy?
Pretty sure.
He's got a great voice, though.
Which song? Tennessee Whiskey?
You know Tennessee Whiskey?
I know that song.
But see, here's where I'm thinking. It's probably, and I'm in the same boat, I think he's going to go over.
Yeah.
Because if you heard a song like Tennessee Whiskey, like he doesn't just go, "You're as strong as a batch of brandy." He goes, "You're as strong."
He likes that. Was
He's-
that bravado? Is that what they call that?
Sure.
I think so.
Yeah,
I watched The Voice back in high school.
that's right.
The bravado.
He's got a lot of bravado.
Yeah, and also, if he brings a guitar with him on stage, way over.
Oh, man.
I don't think he will, though. I don't know if you're allowed to do that.
When's the last time you saw a guy do the national anthem with a guitar, though?
I think Santana just did it with a guitar. He
Oh,
doesn't
well, that's
sing,
different.
You know what I mean?
He just go, just does a Hendrix and just goes, wow.
Yeah, very cool stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he is a big fat guy, and if Chris, you're listening to this, no offense, but you are a big fat man.
He's a big fat man. Shout out to Chris Stapleton for
Shout
the
out
show.
Chris Stapleton, he's been on the show before.
Big
Check
fat
it
friend of
out.
the show. Yeah.
Big fat friend. Big fat ugly friend. I think he's gonna need to take a lot of deep breaths, and the labored breathing will slow him down overall.
So I was looking up prop bets earlier,
Mm-hmm.
and I accidentally stumbled on the one from last year, and the over/under was 1:40.
And who was doing it?
I don't remember.
Damn it.
A chick.
Oof, could have been anyone.
Yeah.
Could have been literally
Could
anyone.
have been anyway, and I'm pretty sure that she went over. But 2:05, 2 minutes.
Was it Alicia Keys?
I don't remember. I don't want to look it up because it'll take too long. The point is, like, they're giving Chris Stapleton a lot of rope here.
Because I think
2:05?
because they know he's gonna go long.
Because they know he's going to go long. The question is, how long? At that point, do you take... Matt, can you just sing the national anthem and I'll time you real quick?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah. Ready? Yep.
Wait, hang on.
Do re mi fa sol la
Yeah,
ti,
warm up,
do.
Wait, hang on. Wait. And go.
Girl, put your records on. Play me your favorite songs. Girl, play me your favorite song. Walk away as I stumble.
See, that was only 20 seconds.
Okay, so I think he can probably do it under.
I think I'm going to say under.
Based on that experiment we just did.
I'm going to make notes here so that we can check these and
Looked
verify
like
them.
you looked retarded.
I was like trying to like navigate the wall in this marker. I'm gonna write down. So,
all right.
So, national
anthem is gonna be. We're going over
2:05. We're
No,
going. You want to go over? Should we go officially
my
over?
gut is over.
All right, we're gonna go over. What if he ends right on 2:05 and it's a push?
Then we have to kill him.
Then we have to kill him and kill ourselves. We'll kill ourselves first, then we'll
and
kill
then
him.
kill him. Yes, that's
All
the
right.
way to do it.
So we're going over. Take that to the bank.
Take that to the bank. Jot it down right now. Quick. Call
Quick
your
odds
insurance guys.
for all you you numbers folk here. The it is plus 110 for no, excuse me. It's minus 145. So over 205 is the favorite.
Yeah.
So we're taking a slight of a homer pick there.
And that's fine. Because a lot of this you got to go on gut.
Exactly.
Your initial reaction is 50% of the time right.
All right. So here is the next bet. Actually, hang on. Next bet is halftime show. What will be the color of Rihanna's hair? So the betting favorite, we've got three options here. Betting favorite is black or brown, brunette, if you will, at a minus 375. That's a pretty heavy favorite. You've got bright red at plus 250, or, this is the dark horse, kind of ironically, blonde at plus 600. So that's a heavy underdog for blonde. If she just comes out fully blonde, plus 600.
Well, the thing you got to remember about Rihanna
Yeah,
is that she's a big fat piece of shit.
that's true. Remember when she beat up that innocent guy, Chris Brown, that really nice guy?
Whooped his ass for no reason.
For no reason.
No reason. He was walking down the street. Next thing you know, kapow!
And she just came in, she just fucking Batmaned him, dude.
Dude, she came with the cross.
No. What? Damn.
She did.
I thought you meant like the cross of God. She was like, the power of Christ compels you. And then she hit him.
I can honestly tell you want to pick blonde.
The odds are nice.
The odds are nice. I say you go with blonde.
Honestly,
I mean, black is too easy.
but it's probably correct.
It's probably correct.
Correct. When she did that dumb Super Bowl commercial, like she had like a preview commercial
With the
and
Grinch
she came
one.
out, yeah, and she looked like Cindy Lou Who from the Grinch.
Yep.
It was black.
It was black. But they could change like that, and she also is a big fan of the red hair.
She is a big fan of the red hair. That's why that's even more.
Here's the thing about
favorite
Rihanna,
than
though,
blonde.
is she did just have a baby,
Yeah, so she's out of her fucking mind.
and that does change people.
That does change people.
Yeah, for the better.
You think maybe
For the
she's
better.
going gray, so
It's a
maybe
miracle
she'll
of
just,
life, and it's for the better.
That is true.
Okay? She's not going to go gray. What if she goes bald?
Well, what if
Just
she comes
stick
out
with
with
me
no
on
hair? What are the odds on that? Whoa! She does a Britney Spears, comes out with
Look,
no hair.
Is there any
It's not
it's
even
not
an
on there.
option.
hammer the bald?
Should we go
Hammer
bald?
it. Hammer the bald. Yes,
All right.
Rihanna will be bald.
Rihanna hair.
She's not. No, it's going to be black.
It's gonna be black.
It's going to be.
Rihanna.
I was for a second there. I was like, why are
Hair.
you spelling rhino?
I think I spelled that right. Is that right?
Yeah.
No, fuck. It's IH. Rihanna.
Rihanna.
Why does she spell it like that? What an idiot.
There-
Rihanna.
There's sex in the air and she doesn't care because she loves the smell of it, dude.
That's kind of gross, dude.
Isn't that a gross
What
lyric?
did not? Imagine when her child grows up and hears that and is like, "What the fuck, mom?"
She's going to be like, I didn't write that.
Yeah, she's like, one, I didn't write it. I pay people to
Yeah.
write for me, and two, I've been absent for 90% of your life. Why do you care?
Why do you give a shit? How did you get my number?
So we're going black. I think we gotta go black.
Yeah, you
We gotta
probably
go
ought to
black.
go black.
We can't let the people bet wrong here.
No. Just says Rihanna black. That's not good.
I have a pretty strong, it's a pretty strong case that she's coming out black. I
That's not good. Maybe erase that.
I have a good feeling that she's black.
Her hair.
No, I mean she's gonna be a black person.
Oh, dude, she could come out blonde, and honestly, that would be pretty hot.
That'd be fucking. I'd probably be pretty boned up if she came out blonde, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I like blondes.
Do you
Anyways,
remember Adam Levine's halftime fucking show?
no.
How mundane was that? It was dog
Because
shit.
he's Adam Levine. He's a
Yeah.
fucking tool. All right.
It was absolute dog
So this one is a little bit more football related.
dog dick.
Okay. Who will be shown first during the national anthem? We've got Patrick Mahomes as the favorite minus 135 or Jalen Hurts plus 105. So this starts as soon as the national anthem, as soon as Chris Stapleton starts going, girl, put your records on.
Yeah, as soon as he hits the first
Yeah.
girl.
Which, as soon as he hits the first girl.
Yep.
Not talking about Chris Brown and Rihanna. Again.
No, come on, boys.
Okay.
Stay up. Keep with us.
Yeah.
Come on. We're still good.
Entendres.
Throw wine in your face. Come on, stick with us, boys.
The Benny Hill music just starts playing. So as soon, because they do that, they pan over all the players.
Yeah.
Because they want to see one or two of them squirt a tear. you know,
Yeah,
'cause
for
they-
America.
For America.
For America,
And then
of
the
course.
jets fly over and they bomb Iraq afterwards.
Yep.
So who are they going to show first? The favorites, Mahomes.
That's
And
argue.
the runner-up would be Hurley. So that's the quarterback for each team's Mahomes, the Chiefs, Jalen Hurts, of course, the Eagles.
God damn it.
I hate to take the favorite again.
I know, but it's Mahomes,
It's
dude.
Mahomes.
He gets
He
so
sells
much
State
airtime.
Farm insurance.
He does. He is the face of State Farm. He's the face of insurance.
He is the face of anything that you can insure. Motorcycles, boats, homes.
And guess what you can do with all three of those?
what can
You
I do?
can bundle them
What?
into a deal,
You're telling me
and
that
you
I can insure
save
I can insure multiple items in my house, including my house itself.
your house itself. Yes.
And I can take those separate prices.
Yep.
And when I put them together, they all get cheaper.
Yeah, they bundle,
They bundle.
and it saves you
No.
money.
Money?
Yeah, it's quite a deal.
Who told you that?
Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes told you that?
Yes, he did.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I think I told you this, but I think in the year 2035, there's going to be a Patrick Mahomes hologram in everyone's house.
Just sells you insurance.
Selling you insurance at all times.
It just walks around with this stupid frog voice that he has. He's like, hey, man, have you thought about having insurance for your refrigerator? And you're like, no, Patrick, I haven't.
He's rifling through your refrigerator as you come downstairs to make coffee.
He's just drinking beers. Drinking your beers at 9 a.m.
He
He's
turns
like,
and looks
"No."
at you and tries to sell you insurance. You just walk right through him.
Yeah, he's like,
You're so
"Patrick,
desensitized. Like, I don't want any insurance.
I shouldn't have got the subscription plan that included Patrick Mahomes in my
I shouldn't
kitchen.
have bundled.
I bundled too hard. Bundled too much.
Mom always told me not to bundle. Damn it. Anyway, Rihanna is going to have black hair.
That's true.
And are we going Patty Mahomes?
So here's the curveball here. I'll throw this out here.
I want Jalen Hurts to be
Jalen
the
Hurts
first.
is a better looking dude than Mahomes.
Is he now?
Have you seen Jalen Hurts? He's a handsome guy.
He is a handsome guy.
And I hate to say that because he's an Eagle, and I hate the Eagles. And he's also from Bama, and I hate Bama.
This isn't about football teams. This is about men.
It's about marketing sexy men. That's what
It
we
is.
talk about here on the Steamboat Comedy Podcast.
We market sexy
we
men.
market sexy men.
If you're a sexy man, email us and
we
send
will
us.
MSM, dude.
Yeah, we will
market sexy men.
and shows a picture of your girlfriend or something. But
Or your cock.
or your cock.
Which one do you think we can market better, your cock or your girlfriend? It really depends a lot on your girlfriend and less on your cock.
And honestly, that's up to us. So send them.
Yeah,
so send them both
So
in.
you just send it and then let the experts take it.
All
Okay?
right, you fucking jipweezes.
Chip
Just
please.
send us pictures of your dicks. It's not that hard to
I
do.
I think I'm going to take the underdog here.
You want to go Hurts?
I kind of want
I
to
wanna
go
go
Hurts.
Hurts,
Let's
too.
go Hurts.
I do. I really
All
want
right.
to. Even though
During Anthem,
Mahomes is so goddamn marketable.
he's just, he's really good. And
He's a good football
he's
player.
got a good sense of humor. He's good. He takes jazz baths. No one even knows what that is, but he takes them.
How do you know that?
State Farm Insurance.
Brought to you by State Farm Insurance. Do you know you can bundle your home, auto, and motorcycle insurance all in one?
All in one?
All
You
in
didn't say
one?
that.
All in one.
Whoa, dude. You're out of your fucking mind. All right, so we're staying on the same subject.
National anthem?
Yes, but this is a little bit more of a deep cut.
Okay.
So secondary players, secondary stars outside of the quarterback.
Yep.
Who will be shown first during the national anthem? Is it star tight end Travis Kelce, for the Chiefs, or star wide receiver A.J. Brown? Travis Kelce is the favorite at minus 185. A.J. Brown plus 140.
I feel like they could go A.J. Brown super early.
Here's the thing.
You know?
If it's A.J. Brown, no one will know because no one knows what A.J. Brown looks like.
Yeah.
Travis Kelce does
They
a
have to
bunch
show
of
his
commercials
number,
and
too.
shit. Yeah. They have to show the back of his jersey in like a 360 shot. You're like, oh, that's A.J. Brown.
He has to wear his jersey backwards so people know who he is.
like some fucking dork kid in the stands with the fucking jersey on backwards.
So we're going Kelce, obviously.
We gotta go. This one's not even debatable. They'll show So I can tell you this: the list of people for the Chiefs that they show will be Mahomes and then Kelce.
Yeah.
The list of people that they'll show
And
for
then
the
Reed,
Eagles
Andy Reid.
and Andy Reid drawing mustaches on people,
Mm-hmm.
being a great actor. But like AJ Brown could be like the fourth Eagle they show.
He could be the fourth, or he could be the very first person they show for some weird reason.
I mean, you never know.
You never know. That's why they're fun bets.
We
Fun,
gotta go
fun
Kelce
bets.
though.
Gotta go Kelce. He's the best tight end of all time.
He
Yes,
is
go
very.
Kelce.
Do you think he's better than Gronk?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
I do.
All right, we're going Kelce. So I'm gonna just so we know what the odds are here. I'm gonna write down. I'm calling him Patty, my boy Patty. But we're taking Hurts.
I don't know. I might have answered too fast. Gronk is really good, but he's kind of a fucking loser, dude.
He's also got like 4 rings, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a dork,
Absolute dork.
but he's a fun dork.
He was really fucking
He's
good.
fucking really fun.
God, all right, that's a
And
toss-up.
who was, I don't even remember who it was. AJ Brown. We're going Kelce.
Kelce. That's easy money, folks. Hit
Easy
Kelsey
money,
on that.
yeah. Just take the free money we
Take the
give
free
you.
money. Kelsey's obviously gonna fucking be the first one.
All right. Next bet. Matthew.
I'm all ears, baby boy.
Coin toss. Heads or tails?
A lot of people say tails never fails.
They do say tails never fails. But here's the thing. Statistically, half of the time it fails.
It has to fail sometimes.
Literally 50% of the time.
And you know, if there's one thing I love about a human being, it's a head. I only am friends with people who have heads. So I'm going to go heads.
It's kind of a bigoted answer, man.
Is it?
You've never met a nice guy or gal, friendly folk without a head?
No.
Not even once?
Honestly, I was terrified of the Headless Horseman when I was a kid, dude. So, like, fuck
Ooh,
that.
So this one cuts deep.
Fuck that. I told you we're getting deep with the wine. We're getting
We
emotional.
are, dude. We're cutting deep.
We're cutting deep. I was terrified of the Headless Horseman.
Tell me more about your childhood trauma
I just...
and how it relates to these bets.
I don't know how I heard about the Headless Horseman. I think someone told me about it in preschool, and I was like, that sounds scary. And then that's it. And then I was super scared of him.
You never saw like a guy on a horse who like faked it or anything?
No.
You never saw Sleepy Hollow as a
No,
youth?
but that's the thing is like a kid, your imagination scares you more than like actually seeing it.
Oh, God, yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Dude.
it's like, I never saw him, but someone described it to me. They're like, oh, he's on a horse. He has no head and he carries his head. And I was like, that's the scariest shit I've ever heard. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
So then I still wet my bed.
So you going heads then?
Yeah, I'm going heads.
Right. Coin toss. Heads.
Because people
'Cause
with heads are trustworthy.
Heads never freds. All right. You might not believe this, but the odds are even.
Did you
on
say
that one.
heads never freds?
No. What did you hear?
I heard.
Did you? Let's just move on.
Have you ever met a
okay?
guy named Fred with a head? No, I didn't think so.
Ooh, well, no. Let's hang on. Let me switch over to the other page that has more silly stuff. So, next bet. State
On the
Farm
clock.
Stadium. So, as you know, the game is being held at State Farm Stadium. Our overlords at State Farm
our
have
overlords.
granted us a stadium.
Lord State Farm.
Loss. Jonathan State Farm.
Our overlord, State Farm Insurance.
Yes.
They will be granting us access to the Super Bowl.
So, how many hot dogs will be sold at State Farm Stadium on the day of the Super Bowl? Of course, not like cumulative for the year. The over/under is 17,000 hot dogs, or under is minus 150. Over 17,000 hot dogs is plus 115.
And
Now, Matthew, let me give you some context here.
yeah, give me a little content.
So, what? In 2019, at Mercedes-Benz Stadium,
Brought to you by State Farm.
brought to you by State Farm, they can insure your Mercedes-Benz. You can bundle it.
You can bundle it if you also have a motorcycle.
In 2019,
Or if your dad was in the Army.
so this was military discounts are very important. The Mercedes-Benz Stadium, that's one in Atlanta.
Georgia. For the
Yes.
laid man.
Yes. 16,300 hot dogs were purchased. That was in Super Bowl 50.
Okay.
The venue capacity
Mm-hmm.
was 71,000. So that's roughly let's do some quick math here.
About 13% of people bought a hot dog.
Yes. Yes.
Dude,
And-
that was good. I'm not a numbers guy, and I felt pretty confident with that.
Should we actually check the math and see if that makes sense?
Fuck no.
All right, fuck it.
Absolutely. Do
So,
not double check any of the things I
Don't
say.
discount, double check it.
Don't discount, double check.
Brought to you by
With
State
State
Farm.
Farm Insurance.
Yes. While
Who would
State-
you rather fuck, Aaron Rodgers or Pat Mahomes?
Aaron Rodgers. So
Oh, you're racist.
the wildly the State Farm Stadium, though, however, only seats 63,000 people as opposed to 71, and the line is at 17,000. So we would need a much higher hot dog to attendee ratio.
And where is State Farm? What state
This
is
is
it
in
in?
Arizona. It's hot. It's sweaty.
A lot of.
There's gonna be some hot dogs.
Okay. as I say, you never underestimate the fatness of Americans.
Mm-hmm.
I would hate to bet against Americans eating a bunch of hot dogs. I would hate to bet against it. I think Americans eat a bunch of hot dogs.
I mean, 16,000 hot dogs is a lot. 13% of the people attending. You got to keep in mind, there's a lot of movie stars there. You got to have a bunch of money to be there.
Well,
A lot of them don't want to eat hot dogs because they're on like gluten-free diets and things like that because they're celebrities.
That's true. If Arizona is in the top 15 fattest states in America,
ooh, that's a good fucking insight.
Then you hammer the over.
So here's my thought. It's so hot in Arizona. You're going to be sweating a lot.
Yeah, they're going to want more ice cream.
Right? If we were talking about like snow cones, perhaps, or ice cold beers, I might say higher. But eating a hot dog in the heat of the desert, yikes.
Yeah, they're not up there. Mississippi's the fattest, by the way. That's just fun to know.
I think Michigan is top 5.
Let's see. It used to be. I think West Virginia. They were the fattest fucking state for the longest time.
Really?
And now they're
over
second.
Mississippi?
Now they're the second fattest.
Oh, well, really fucking slipping.
Oh, bro, Arizona is fucking
They seem like healthy folks.
like 2/3 like good. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So they're
they're on the
in
front
the
end of the middle of the pack.
They're in like the 20s.
Okay, so maybe you hammer the under.
We're going under. So
Under 16,500 was it?
it was 17,000.
I want to bet on fat people.
You want to go fat?
America is fat.
America is fat,
and we're only getting fatter.
17.
That's the craziest thing. It's like, we're not losing more. We're only getting fatter.
Which is wild because it seems like everyone our age is like, I'm on a yoga cleanse and I'm gluten free, and everyone's still getting fatter.
Those people are just louder than the fat people. Ironically,
that's true. The fat people, they're just
like quietly. Their mouths are so full of food.
They're just ashamed.
Yeah,
they're not on social
they're not
media
talking.
They're like, I ate 37 hot dogs today.
They're busy eating cream cheese by the spoonful.
So we're going over.
Over. Always bet on fat.
Damn, dude.
Always bet on fat.
I feel nervous on that one. I
do too, but it's funnier to bet on people eating a bunch of hot dogs.
I'll feel way better if that turns out to be right.
Oh my God. I'd be so happy.
All
you know
right.
we're big fans of hot dogs here at Steamboat Comedy.
We love hot dogs.
Big fans of hot dogs.
Every time Matt gets done doing an open mic, he comes on and he boils a bunch of hot
I
dogs.
boil a bunch of hot dogs, and I let everybody know I'm going to do it too.
You do. You're
That's
not
my
ashamed.
closer, dude. Come on. That's my big closer.
All right, here's the next one, the most important one. Okay. Where are we at time-wise?
Who gives a fuck, dude?
All right.
If people want to listen, they'll listen. If not, they can honestly go fuck themselves.
Hey, all of our fans, fuck you.
No, unless you keep listening.
If you made it this far, then you're cool. Everyone else, fuck off.
You made it this far. That's insane because we've been rambling a lot.
If you're not listening right now, then fuck you.
Dude, if you're not listening to this podcast right now, your gender's up for question.
Oh, shots fired. So
let me hear it, big titties.
Next one, and this one's important.
Let me hear it, big titties.
Over under number of beers sold at the stadium during the
during
game.
the big show.
During the big show. The big show.
During the big Super Bowl show.
The big Super Bowl.
All right. Give me some context.
The line is 120,000 million 120,000 beers.
Damn. So people really do like beer more than hot dogs.
Oh God, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna have a higher hot dog to beer ratio than beer to hot
hammer
dog.
the over a bunch of fucking booze heads in Arizona, dude.
So it's 63,000 people in the stadium. So that means it's over 2 beers per person.
There's a 2-drink minimum.
It could be a 2-drink minimum.
Jesus Christ. At the Super Bowl?
There's gonna have to be. Well, you know,
a lot of those are kids too. Kids love hot dogs.
and they love beers.
They love beers, especially when they're eating hot dogs.
I mean, I don't know. The
Dude, that's a ton of beer.
The only kids to go to the Super Bowl are fucking the kids who have cancer and shit.
Yeah, dude.
They ain't eating shit.
It's only because they snuck their way in.
And they're drinking beers because they're gonna die
Because
soon.
they can fit through the gates because they're skinny.
So 120,000 beers. Man, do I want to take the over.
I can't even think of where do they put all that fucking beer?
In their stomachs and then into the pisser.
And then out the wieners into the pisser.
That is something that like. Would I so
120,000
beers
that takes up?
So I've been to a lot of games at the Big House, as they call it, Michigan Stadium, which happens to be the biggest stadium in the world that's not in North Korea that no one goes to. Big is 115,000 people.
Yeah, the Big House.
You go into the bathroom, and I've had thoughts where I'm like, there is an absolutely fucking stunning Nile River of piss and shit that comes through the bottom of this place and goes somewhere.
Yeah.
Where does it go? I mean, I'm talking like
right into our fucking homes, dude. Right into our homes, right into our
drinking water.
Right into the elementary school.
Hundreds
fountains.
of thousands of gallons of piss. Probably.
Oh my god. That's terrifying.
That's insane.
Where
does it go?
You think it all funnels into like one stream?
It almost has to.
It has to. It would be unarchitectural if it didn't.
It would be very schematically difficult to have it spread.
Ooh, schematically, I like that. God, we're fucking retarded.
That's so much piss and shit. Anyways.
Yeah. So what are we out on the beer?
Just because it's Arizona.
Yeah, a bunch of sun boozing.
Exactly. It's hot. You got to cool down with a libation.
And that's not even the amount of beers that they're drinking at like tailgate and shit.
Oh, no.
That's fucking wild.
The amount of beers that get consumed in like a 1 mile radius of that place in that day, it's got to be 500,000.
You imagine the methane from all the farts there too?
Oh, my God.
Going right up and killing the cows?
Oh, my God. That's got to just wreck the ozone layer,
Wrecks
dude.
the ozone layer.
Yikes. We're going over.
Hammer the over because of the ozone. Ozone over.
So
hammer the over.
We're banking on everyone eating hot dogs and pissing and shitting out beers and hot dogs.
And honestly, in America, that is the smartest bet.
It's kind of the whole point.
That is
It's kind of the whole point of America.
We freed ourselves from fucking Japan, dude.
Yeah, dude. That's why we fought those fucking dirty Japs, dude.
I'm dirty Japanese. I think I'm dirty Japanese.
I really think so.
We have to cut that. We have to cut that, Kyle.
Ooh, should we? I'm not gonna. So we have to. All right, should we? Okay, let's do this one. This is a fun one.
Guys, just in case you didn't think it was going to be fun, this is a fun
you're like,
one.
the rest of this sucks. Hang on.
Hang on.
What color liquid will be poured on the winning coach? For those not familiar with the customs in American football, when a coach wins a game of importance, a game of import.
A big game, if you will.
A big game.
A big important game, if you will.
They pour red wine on
Red wine.
So they dump Gatorade on them or something out of a Gatorade jug. Sometimes it's water, mostly. Most of the time it's Gatorade. What color will that liquid be? Will it be?
Well,
I want to hear your thoughts first before I give you the odds.
What color do you think of when I say State Farm Insurance?
Red.
Red. It's going to be red. It's going to be fucking red. It has to be red.
So the favorite is blue
at
plus 120, which is the best flavor of Gatorade.
And is honestly kind of sexist if you think about it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like a gender
men
reveal
are blue.
party?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because men are blue, chicks are pink, and honestly, that's very fucking sexist. For even Bovada to assume that blue would be the favorite.
They just assumed that liquid's gender. You know what I mean?
That blue would be the favorite, Kyle?
Pink's not even on here.
Oh, my God,
What?
Dude. We have to cancel this podcast.
All right, fuck. We're going to lose our spot at Comedy Works.
We have to go march on the Capitol.
We're going to go lose our spot at the Sunday Funday show.
March on the Capitol.
March on the Capitol.
Jesus Christ.
Blue plus 120, second favorite. Lime/green/yellow, lemon lime, that variety.
Yeah, that's honestly two flavors in one, and that's kind of bullshit that they
But there's
do
not
that.
really green. It's like lemon lime. And people just debate if it's yellow versus green.
Yeah, God, America's dumb. Anyway, keep going.
So that's plus 200, so not far off.
Next,
orange, a surprising third. I didn't think it'd be orange. At plus 350. Then red for State Farm.
Red for State Farm.
All the way up at plus 850. Pretty heavy underdog, but wait, there's more. If it's water, if it's clear, that's plus 900, and The dark horse. Purple at plus 1,000 odds.
So I think if the Eagles win, it could be purple.
Now that feels racist.
It wasn't. I assure you it wasn't.
Is it because they're a more urban team and they like purple drink, like Dave Chappelle noted in his stand-up special, Killing Them Softly?
Honestly, we shouldn't go down this road.
We're going to cut that. And
Honestly, we shouldn't go down that road at all. No, because green and purple go together.
like the Joker.
It was an artistic... It was more about the convection of color, and, you know, I'm kind of an artsy guy, but that's no big deal. But because green and blue go to... What, man?
Green and purple go
green
together?
And purple go together. If Kansas City wins, it's going to be fucking red.
See, that's the thing to consider is which sideline is winning. And then which sideline prefers which color.
That's what these prop bets don't want you to think about, and that's why we're here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Deep, deep cuts. Experts.
So are we just going to who do you think's winning?
Well, I guess we could just go ahead and do that. First of all, I want you to know, if you think if it's Kansas City, it's red for State Farm and for Patrick Mahomes and for
State
Kansas
Farm.
City.
Yep.
And if it's the Eagles, you want to go with a heavy underdog for purple.
Yeah. That's my thoughts. What are your thoughts?
I think it's blue because blue's the best flavor.
Yeah, it could be blue.
Here's actually the underdog I'm thinking.
What have the last ones been?
That I don't have the... Jamie, can you look that up?
Jamie.
Jamie's
dead.
Jamie?
She left.
Here's the underdog that I think could be it. Clear.
Water.
I feel like lately I've seen a lot of water get dumped.
On the sidelines?
Yeah. Especially in Arizona, it's going to be hot. I can't emphasize the heat enough. You got to hydrate. You can't have all fucking electrolytes. You got to have some water in there.
That's true. That is true, but they are in a dome and they're professional athletes, so they'll be hydrated.
That's a good point.
And also, how's Gatorade going to get all that fucking money if they don't throw their shit on the coach at the end of the fucking game?
It's still on the side of the bucket that they use to dump it.
Can we smoke cigarettes in your room? Can we smoke cigarettes in here? I feel like we should smoke cigarettes while we're talking about
Yes, right? It feels more gambly,
Yeah.
you know?
If we're really talking about gambling and being degenerates, we should smoke a carton of cigarettes in here. Hammer the over on cigarettes. And if you guys
cigarettes smoked on the field.
If you guys are listening at home, go ahead and light up a cigarette no matter where you are right now. Gatorade color. We just got to come to an overall conclusion on this one.
I think clear.
I think we went through every. You're going clear.
I think clear is the move. I really do.
I'm down. I'm game. I'm here to root for clear.
And that's plus. What are the odds? I think that's plus 900.
Do it. It feels
plus
right.
900, which means if you bet $1, you win $900. That's not how it works. I don't know how it works. I just know that
how math works either.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
I'm gonna go
It's also
clear.
gonna be red because of fucking State Farm for sure.
Plus Andy Reid, I feel like he's a sensitive guy. He doesn't want to get stains on himself. He might be upset about it.
Bro, if he wins, he's gonna have a full-on stroke afterwards. He is this close.
I want to know the over-unders on Big Macs consumed by Andy Reid after a victory.
2.5.
2.5?
Yeah.
2.5 Big Macs. A lot of Big Macs. I'd
That's a
probably
lot of Big
because he could
Macs.
do 3. He could do 3.
Oh yeah. We could do 3.
I could do 3.
I could do 3 easy. How many Big Macs do you think you could eat?
Like right now, I feel like 3 would be tough. I could do 2.
Yeah, I could rip down 2.
I could rip down 2. 3. It's a lot of bread because there's the middle bread.
There's a lot of people forget about the middle bread when they're thinking about Andy Reid. So what color we're going with? Clear.
Andy, the middle bread Reid, they call him.
That's what they call him. That's why he's the best. I really do think Kansas City is going to win because Andy Reid is actually a fucking fantastic
He is
coach.
a fantastic coach.
He's so, dude, he comes up with like 3 to 4 brand new plays every week.
Brilliant fucking plays.
And you're like, oh, I didn't even think that you could do that on offense.
Him and Kyle Shanahan are the best coaches in the league.
Dude, the way he turned Mahomes into a pocket passer last week
Mhm.
just because he was immobilized.
Just 'cause
He's
he
like, oh,
can't.
I'm just going to coach this offense like we have a pocket quarterback. And they did it, and it worked.
All right. I feel like we should do one more
Yeah.
and wrap this up. Let me see. Which one's the best one?
This one's the best one.
This one's the best one. That one's too easy. That one's too easy.
The over-under on me, how many drinks do you think it would take you to black out at this point in your life?
Like beers? I don't think I can black out from beers. That's kind of almost
gonna say,
not even like, cool when I say it. I'm like, fine, I drink a lot.
Yeah. No, shots.
Shots?
Shots of whiskey. Or shots of vodka or shots of any
like
hard ale.
per minute? Like one every 10 minutes?
I mean, just a night of drinking. We're not talking about day drinking.
I mean, okay.
And no PhDs. Performance hydro drugs.
No PhD. I never did get my PhD. It would probably take me at least 8 shots.
What's the over-under?
Over-under would be 8.5.
8 shots?
If I'm not drinking beers, if I'm just ripping shots.
Yeah. I mean, if you do 8 shots in an hour, for sure you're going to black out.
100%.
But if you do 8 shots in 4 hours, I think you'd be fine.
I can guarantee I'd be fine.
Yeah.
Again, I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I'm not even a big guy.
No.
I'm just seasoned. Okay. Here's the last prop bet. How many times will Tom Brady be mentioned during the Super Bowl? Keep in mind, he's not playing and he won't be there. But
he did just retire 2 days ago.
And also, he may or may not have every record that's ever been of consequence.
Even on defense somehow.
He's got more interceptions than most Hall of Fame corners somehow.
Fucking wild.
So the over-under is 1.5. So do you think they'll mention him one time or more than one time?
Or 2 times.
The over-under is, or it could be 13 times. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The over-under is, the favorite is over 1.5 at -165. The under 1.5 is plus 125. Matthew, what do you think?
Who are the announcers? Did we figure this out?
Ooh,
Who is announcing?
I will look that up right now.
While you do that, I will share a story about a time I met Tom Brady.
Go on.
And it was in elementary school. We were both in the same class.
Mm-hmm.
And we were outside playing a game of pickup baseball, actually, which is weird because he's a football player.
Yeah, I mean, he's a pretty versatile guy.
Yeah, he was usually on the football side, but we were playing baseball. And he came up to me and he said, "Hey, Matt, one day I'm going to be the best quarterback in all the land." I looked at him and I said, "Tom Brady? Fuck you, you piece of shit, dude. Fuck your mother." And then because of that, he went on to be the best quarterback of all time.
So you're the one
I inspired him.
who pulled him out of baseball.
I'm his muse.
I'm like your muse. What? Muse.
You saw a moose?
No. I'm your muse.
What?
I don't know. Hey, what about your abuse? Child abuse? No. So there's a underdog announcer.
I'm gonna hang myself with a noose.
With a noose. You want to call a truce?
Yeah, I guess. I want to call a truce on this bit. All right.
You gotta drop a deuce. That's this bit. The announcer, which
Who are
I'm
they?
actually excited for, because I think he's a very good up and coming announcer. I don't know how he got this job. Is Greg Olson?
Gene Levitz.
Greg Olson.
Nice.
is
Fuck
the
yeah.
color guy. Greg Olson is also the man. He's
Looks
stud.
good in a suit too.
Looks good in a suit.
Mm-hmm.
He was also just playing football like last year
Yeah.
or like the year before. He's a fucking man.
That's tough because if it was Tony Romo, hammer the over on the Tom Brady talk.
Yeah. Oh, big time.
Chris Collinsworth, hammer
Hammer
the
it.
over. Yeah. Honestly, hammer it.
That'd be
And
if
then
he.
hammer it again.
If it was Chris Collinsworth, it'd be hard for him to take Mahomes' dick out of his mouth for 2 seconds long enough to
Tom
mention Tom
Brady.
Brady. Now here's a guy who is such a talented player.
The biggest cum shot in all of Kansas City. I swear to God, this guy, his hands are huge.
Here's the thing.
Greg Olson.
If Mahomes wins, there's going to be a bunch of talk of like, well, he's going to be the next Tom Brady. He has the shot of being the next Tom Brady.
Yeah, if they're like blowing him out in the fourth quarter, if it's like
Yeah.
a 3-score game.
Exactly.
And I do think the Chiefs are going to win. So
If it's Mahomes, they're not going to be like, or excuse me, if it's Jalen Hurts, they're not going to be like, Jalen Hurts is the next Tom Brady. That's not gonna happen.
that's not going to happen. Well, who do you think is going to win?
I hope Chiefs because I hate the fucking Eagles. I hate them.
It's not a hope thing. It's a who do you think thing.
Oh, man.
Who do you think thing?
Eagles have a fucking really good roster, and I hate it. I fucking hate them. I'm gonna say Chiefs.
Nice. Tom Clancy.
Tom. I just started running Chiefs just because I said it while I was running it.
Tom Chiefs.
Tom B. Mention.
Over.
I think we gotta hammer the over here.
Mm-hmm.
Over 1.5.
Because they're going to go like, oh, the previous Super Bowls, doop-a-doop-a-doo.
Yeah, do you remember when Tom Brady did this? Or you remember when Tom Brady... Last time the Eagles were in the Super Bowl, they beat Tom Brady, and Tom Brady sure did lose.
Yeah.
Yep.
100%.
Easy.
Done.
Easy money.
They might do it 4 or 5 times.
Oh, my God. They might do it 4 or 5 times per quarter.
Per quarter.
Per quarter.
Let's fucking chug this wine and watch Pirates of the Caribbean like fucking adult men should.
I think so. Let's take our pants off and do that. So now that you all have been enlightened, take all of your money, put it in the bank, bet your fucking sweet little titties off, and make a bunch of money. And when you do, come out to any Steamboat Comedy event and give it to us, because we gave it to you.
And if you don't, buy yourself some State Farm insurance.
God damn it.
Bundle your home and auto, you
your
dumb
home,
fucks.
Your auto, your renters.
Are you guys retarded? You should be bundling your State Farm insurance.
That's the next thing. It's just like Mahomes is like an inch away from the camera. Are you fucking... Excuse me, I can do his voice. Are you fucking retarded? You gotta buy State Farm insurance. Because I'm the greatest quarterback ever now, and I bundled my home and my auto and my fish tank insurance in one big happy bundle. State Farm, fuck you. And
what if I have a motorcycle?
You can also put your motorcycle in there. I'm Patrick Mahomes. Fuck you.
What about life insurance?
If you kill yourself, it doesn't count.
Well, never mind.
Yeah, well, I guess I won't buy life
Yeah, I'm just not going to get life insurance. Thanks a lot. Keep it going for all you guys out there tonight.
Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, I'm going to put this out in the morning, so come see us tonight at Schmiggity's at $5 local show. It's going to be a fucking banger. Absolute blowout.
It's going to be a good blow sesh.
It's going to be a fucking hoot, scoot, and boogie. You know what I mean?
We're going to blow sesh it up.
We're going to blow sash.
We're going to have some fun.
We're going to have a big blow sash.
We're going to shake our titties.
We're going to fucking put our records on.
And we're going to come out to Girl Put Your Records On.
To every person.
Girl, put your records
There's a
on.
100% chance that we're doing that.
Yeah, dude, at least a 99% chance.
I know there's a chance that I do it.
There's a big chance that I do it. Big old fat hot dog chance that I do it. All right, thanks for coming out, guys. Check us out on all social media platforms besides MySpace. Thank you.
Thank you. And keep tuned to steamboatcomedy.com and our Instagram and everything for all our events coming up. We got some cool shit coming. Matt and I are going on the road soon. We'll let you know when that gets details.
Yeah.
But
we don't want to jump our tits.
We don't want to jump the tits, as they say.
The old saying goes, you don't want to jump the tits, especially on a Friday.
On a Friday?
Is it Friday?
We got to watch Pirates of the Caribbean.
We got to watch Pirates of the Caribbean, too. Dead
Have a good
Man's
night.
Chest.
See you. Fuck.
Rain or shine, it's here to make you laugh. It's the Steamboat Comedy Podcast. It's the Steamboat Comedy Podcast.